Hey guys, it's Whitney B, and today's video is going to be covering drugstore face cleansers that are geared towards sensitive skin. I'm going to do a kind of series on drugstore skincare, covering face washes, toners, treatments, things like that. So the first thing I wanted to do is kind of one of the most basic, and that's a gentle face cleanser. If you go into the drugstore, there are like hundreds of brands and different types of face washes. They all claim to be dermatologist recommended, really great for all kinds of skin, etc., etc. So it can be a little bit overwhelming, especially with more and more newer brands coming out. So you have like your traditional like Olay and Aveeno, and then you have newer brands like Simple or the Honest Company. So it's kind of hard to pick one. So for each video, my goal is to give you 3 different products, 2 that I liked and 1 that was terrible or just didn't work for me. As a disclaimer, of course, my skin type, which is oily, sensitive, acne prone, may not be your skin type. You can have very dry skin. You can have skin that's not sensitive to anything. So always, listen to any kind of review with that in mind. It may not work for me. It may work great for you and vice versa. So the first one I want to talk about is the Purpose Gentle Cleansing Wash. It's developed with dermatologists. Clinically shown gentle as water. So it's oil-free, soap-free, and there's no sulfates added. I liked the look of this one because it's in a pump, and if we're talking about packaging, which is important, it's a lot easier just to squeeze it out. It's a little hygienic too. There's 6 fluid ounces, and it retailed for about $5 at Target. So overall, I liked this face cleanser. Things that I look for is it was gentle on my skin. It didn't cause any redness, didn't burn, didn't sting. So it did help take off makeup. It went over my eyes, took off my eye makeup, didn't sting. I didn't get it in my eyeball, but it didn't sting when it was around the area. So I did like that. Price point's great. I did a little bit of research. I did, and I found certain things. I believe it's a Johnson & Johnson company. So Purpose is a Johnson & Johnson company. I think they test with animals. I do. I think it is tested on animals. So if that's something you're completely against, then obviously this may not be a product that you want to try. I like it. It foams easily. You don't need a lot of it. So overall, I like this product. Good. It's a good one. The second one that I really liked was Simple's moisturizing facial wash. It's more of a cream base than the Purpose. Right off the bat, it smells really chemically. It's got a very pungent smell. Most of the time that doesn't bother me because a face wash, you're just washing it on and off. The scent doesn't stick to your skin. But I really like this. So it also says no harsh chemicals, no preservatives, perfumes, etc. It's a 5 fluid ounce, and it retails about $7 to $8 depending on what store you go to. It comes like this, packaged, the kind of tube that you squeeze out. I like this one a lot too. It does really well. Didn't irritate my skin, got makeup off really easily. Actually got makeup off better than the Purpose did. I think because it's more of a cream based. I really like it. So thumbs up there. Now the one that I don't like, which really does offend me because it's very popular, and my dermatologist legitimately recommended this face wash for me when I went back in my youth, back in college, when I went to the dermatologist. Am I stroking out? Am I so old now? When I went to the dermatologist, they recommended Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. This is a mini size because I hate it and I refuse to purchase a full size. Ever. I hate this face wash. Let me tell you why. Okay, now the first 2, the Simple and the Purpose, do a really good job cleansing your skin without overly cleansing. So you don't walk away with that like really stiff, overly cleansed, no oil face. It gently cleanses, leaves what needs to stay on your skin there, and it's fine. It's easy. Cetaphil, I feel, doesn't clean. It does not take off makeup. It does not foam at all. So you put it into your hand and you move it around your face, and for me, it did nothing but move around my face. It didn't take anything off. oh, it didn't. Makeup stayed. My skin didn't feel clean, but at the same time, okay, it didn't feel clean, but it still felt stripped. Like I felt dirty, but at the same time, my skin was really tight, so that makes no sense. And it just, the lack of foaming really irritates me. Like I literally just moved it around and it doesn't dissolve at all. Like I still, do not like that. I hate Cetaphil. But my dermatologist recommended it. You know, my mom really likes it. And guess who's getting the sample size? Because I ain't keeping this. It's relatively cheap. $6.39 for a full size. This was like $1 because it's travel. I can't stand it. Period. So to disclaim, I used these products each, if you can tell, I've used like down to here. I used each of these products for 2 weeks on their own. So I didn't want to use them in combination in case one of them irritated me. I wouldn't know which one it was. So one at a time, 2 weeks each. I did the simple first. The biggest thing that stood out was the smell. I didn't like the smell at all. But I did a really good job taking off my makeup and cleaning my face without it feeling tight and overstripped after. The Purpose I did second. I really liked the Purpose just because it was very easy to foam, easier than the Simple. It removed makeup decently. There's no smell at all to the Purpose, so I like it. Okay, that wraps up this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's somewhere down there. And leave a comment if you have a certain request of a certain product you want me to try. If you have a question about general skincare you'd like answered, you know, anything like that. And I'll try my best to get it answered and posted for you. Bye. Oh, hey, P.S. I mentioned that Purpose test on animals, so I went ahead and Googled the other two companies, and it looks like, now listen, this is according to Google and like, you know, sites that I don't really know. Simple, the company Simple doesn't appear to test on animals, from what I can find. They don't have the cruelty-free logo on their packaging, but from what I can see, they don't. Now, Cetaphil, from what I can tell, it does see that it looks like Cetaphil does test on animals. Is that 100%? No. I'm just telling you what Google told me in case you're curious. So, of the three, Simple is the only one that I found that doesn't test on animals. Cetaphil and Purpose from the internet appear to test on animals. So if that's important to you, that's an FYI. Okay. Just wanted you to know.